Guys, we're in the right place fighting for Texas democracy, am I right? Yeah! We're here for an old school picket to fight a really long and old school fight, which is the fight between democracy and tyranny. Yeah! And to be really clear, let's just have some clarity about what's going on here. But right before we get started, I want to thank my partner here, Congressman Doggett. A little bit less of a speaking program, a little less talking, a little more marching today. And I want to thank all the elected officials here, including Constable George Morales, Constable Stacey Suits, and others for being here with us. But let's be really clear about what's going on here. Imagine for a moment in another country if there was a corrupt president that was trying to drastically change the elections laws right before an election, and then his political ally threatened to remove all the elected officials from an opposition party in order to get it done. We would say that in that other country, democracy was on its last legs. But that's not happening in another country. That's happening right now in America. That's what we're facing. That's what Texans are facing. And that's why we're going to fight like hell to stop it. People all over the country have been searching for leadership right now. Leadership that's willing to put it all on the line when Trump is trying to gain authoritarian power in this country. And now the nation is seeing that leadership from our Texas Democrats that have broken quorum. And it's not just them that broke quorum, but it was your support as their constituents that built the kind of courage that we saw last night for the Texas Democrats. That courage is inspiring more courage across the country. I believe more governors will follow Gavin Newsom's lead and say we're going to fight fire with fire. We are not going to let Gavin just run over our votes. And right here in our home city of Austin, we are not going to allow ourselves to become divided, and we're not going to allow voters of color to be disenfranchised. Because this fight is so much bigger than Texas. This fight dates back over a century here in our country. It has a long history in our state. But when the Civil Rights Movement marched, when President Lyndon Baines Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act of 1965 and then handed that pen to Dr. Martin Luther King, he signed that law to prevent maps like the one that Governor Greg Abbott wants to shove down our throats. We're not going to let them march in vain. We're not going to let our ancestors and generations of people before us down. We're not going back pre-1965.
No, not going back.
So we're going to engage in an old school picket. And then as we picket, I would love to hear from Congressman Doggett, hear from each of you all. But we're going to picket back and forth here so that folks know we're not taking this lying down. So when I say, what do we want? I want to hear fair maps. What do we want?
Fair maps.
When do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Fair maps.
When do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Fair maps.
When do we want it?
Now.
And then another really good classic picket line song that I learned from the labor movement is, hey, hey, ho, ho, Trump and Abbott have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Trump and Abbott have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Trump and Abbott have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Trump and Abbott have got to go. What we'll do is we'll march in a picket this way, circle back, march in a picket that way. They thought they could keep us away from the governor's mansion by locking those doors, but we're just going to use the parking lot right here. Am I right, y'all? All right, well, let's hear from Congressman Doggett before we get this whole thing kicked off.
All right, first we get all the technology here. Well, first, Greg, thank you very much for organizing this and bringing us together, because we are determined, just as you said, not to be divided by anyone, but to stand up and fight together against this travesty. You know, so often at gatherings, Greg gave us some of our greatest calls, but so often as we're marching down the street on various causes, we are saying, this is what democracy looks like. And this afternoon, what democracy looks like here, and that is what tyranny looks like. This afternoon, as a member of the litigation administration task force for our Democratic caucus, I got a letter from Democracy Forward, the leading group that has been taking on the Trump administration successfully in courts all over the country. A letter directed to the governor, telling him, as we are, that he is not a king. In fact, I view him as far less than a king. I see him as basically an errand boy for President Trump. He didn't ask for this map. He's just following orders. These guys over across the street that Greg and I testified in front of, they didn't ask for this map. It wasn't a Texas Republican map. They're just following orders. And the orders are coming from someone who wants to amass all the power in his hands.
They need to come from us.
And then that's right, it does need to come from us. As you say, people first, politics last. And I'll say perhaps on a lighter note, this is not my first farm break. I had an opportunity a few years back to be a killer bee. One of the things, fortunately they call us the killer bees and not the killer cockroaches. And one of the things that they said about the killer bees was you could never tell where they were going to sting next. That's what we want to say about our colleagues that are up there in Illinois. You can't tell what they're going to do next, but you know they're going to be on our side, standing up for democracy. And no matter what ultimately happens on these maps, as far as I'm concerned, they've already achieved success in bringing to the attention of the American people that this is even bigger than Texas. And if we keep working together, we're going to push back from California to Maryland to Washington State, and together we're going to turn the tide, and we're going to tell Donald Trump he's not a king either. Thank you.
We're going to start headed that way, circle on back, and picket this damn governor's mansion. Ready? All right. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Adam got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Adam got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Adam got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Adam got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Adam got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Adam got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Adam got to go. democracy under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Texas democracy under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Texas democracy under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Texas democracy under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Texas democracy under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Our democracy under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Our districts under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Our voting rights under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Our home is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Texas democracy under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Whose seats?
Our seats.
Whose map?
Our maps.
Whose house?
Our house.
Whose state?
Our state.
Whose seats?
Our seats.
Whose map?
Our maps.
Whose house?
Our house.
Whose state?
Our state.
Democracy is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Democracy is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When they try to attack us, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Our seats. Our house. Our seats. Our house. Our seats. Our house. Our seats. Our house. Our maps. Our maps. Our maps. Our maps.
All right, let's make sure our friends in Illinois can hear us. Our friends in New York. Film this weekend right on my phone and send it to the Texas Democrats. Okay, guys, in real community style, at a picket line, it's good to know the folks around you. So before we get chanting and marching again, why don't you say hey to somebody you've never met? Because we're going to sing this final while. And then we're gonna today.
the very thing that my generation was taught to revile. I'm sick of watching local, state, and federal law enforcement officers do nothing, while ICE patrollers repeatedly violate laws, recorded and widespread. I'm sick of seeing a shield that I used to wear proudly rust into a star of apathy before my very eyes. I feel sick, Texas, of feckless politicians who govern but do not care, who tax but do not support, who threaten but do not listen. Our state has so many problems to address. So many people of all races, genders, nationalities, and sexualities are suffering. The Republicans representing those people suffering in their own districts are now fighting. Not fighting for those who elected them into office, but fighting to give them away. Republicans, they are fighting to give you away, to sell entire communities away without a care for those campaign promises they inundated you with on TV. It's not that they don't want you to, it's not that they want you to suffer, it's that they truly do not care. I feel sick today, but I know that this ailment we face together does not have to be fatal. We do not have to fall into hate with one another. We do not need to find relief for our suffering in order, where I always comes before you. I have spent the last month working with people from across the state and country, volunteering for those people forgotten and abandoned by their government. The government who now seeks to abandon them even further. The symptoms of this ailment are concentration camps, pedophilia protection, stripping of women's rights, fear of LGBTQ+ people, continued dismissal of indigenous people, and the abandoning of all those people not deemed financially worthy to support. The symptoms are not the disease. The disease is a lack of leadership, plain and simple. Because leaders, as in the Marines, always eat last. Leaders sacrifice themselves for those who they ask to trust them. Cowards sacrifice others to enrich themselves. To Greg Casar, I would like to inform you of one large misstep in your plan to segregate Texas into nice, separate, but equal districts. You should have tried for 6 seats, because my name is Dan Weber, and I'm running for U.S. Congress in the 21st district. And I will be taking Kid Roy's seat in the midterm election. No matter how much money you divert from the flood victims to buy more TV ads, the people here deserve better. The people at home deserve better. The people unhoused deserve better. All people deserve better. Thank you all for being the constant passion, commitment, empathy, and hope that pushed me to first speak on the Capitol steps 7 months ago, and that drive me to take your voice into the halls of Congress. Love is the antidote for hatred. Empathy is the antidote for ignorance. And you are the antidote for tyranny. Something much bigger than any one member of Congress or any politician. This is about the people of Texas. No matter how they draw these lines, they can't get rid of the people of Austin. They can't get rid of the people of Texas. So once we send the Greg Abbotts and the Donald Trumps the dustbin of history where they belong, we will build a new kind of Democratic Party that gets big money out of politics. And these corporate super PACs and stock trading by politicians, finally raises the minimum wage to a living wage, and instead of taking rights away from people, how about we give people their rights back? We give our immigrant brothers and sisters a pathway to citizenship, fully recognize the rights of our LGBTQ family members, and yeah, maybe give everybody a right to a union and their vote. Show me what democracy
democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Let's get marching back and forth, y'all. Democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show him what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show him what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show him what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show him what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks
When
like.
women's rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When voting rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When people's rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When all of our rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When they try to pack and crack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When they try to pack and crack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show them what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
When I say se puede, you guys say si se puede. Se puede.
Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Now. Fair mass. Now. Fair mass. Now. Fair mass. Now.
When Donald Trump was duly elected, he said that we would never have to vote again. What do we think about that? Donald Trump called his bill big and beautiful that kicks 17 million people off their health care. What do we think about that? Shameful! Donald Trump said he didn't have to win the upcoming elections. He could rig them by Texas giving him 5 seats. What do we say about that, Texas? Donald Trump says that he wants people expelled from office just for voicing their opinion. What do we say about that? Donald Trump says he's deporting people just for writing an op-ed opposing the killing in Palestine and Gaza. What do we say about that? Donald Trump says he's going after criminals, but he's deporting our family members and our neighbors. What do we say about that? Greg says that he wants to issue arrest warrants for our friends who are elected officials. What do we say about that? So what do we have to say for real democracy? What do we think about that? About the end gerrymandering here and nationwide. What do we say about that? What do we say we pass the Women's Health Protection Act and restore women's rights all across the How about we pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Act and restore the Voting Rights Act in 1965? How about we
What do y'all think about that? So when people come out together, we show them that this is not what Texas wants. We don't want these gerrymandered towns. We don't want them wasting our time on things that are not even from Texas. They got these marching orders from Washington. Trump told them to do this. So when we come together, we show them that we're not going to take it. When voting rights are under attack, what do we do? When voting rights are under attack, what do we do? When taxes are under attack, what do we do? What do y'all think about
Donald Trump is trying to do is do basically a kind of voter suppression of Latino and African American communities here in Austin that we saw in 2017. If Donald Trump is able to enact his plan here in Austin, then he'll try to spread that plan across America. We can't let that.
Congressman Doggett here outside the governor's mansion.
Governor Greg Casar is an elected. He's trying to act like a wannabe authoritarian. And what we do to wannabe authoritarians is we speak out. We speak out in a way that is peaceful, but very, very disturbed and upset. Because to remove people from elected office and then just appoint people here in Texas, the voters should be allowed to elect their
Garcia. How you doing? This is Cookie right here. I'm gonna clip you.
You want to ask if any of them need any sound or if they're good? Well, you go ask them real quick. Hey, good to see you. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, I'm here with DNC getting video footage.
I'm glad. Good. Good on you.
What neighborhood did you grow up here in Austin?
So I spent my entire adult life here in Austin, starting out on the east side, Walnut and MLK, and later Main and Rogge, but born in Houston my whole adult life here. Okay, thank you.
Congressman, why is it important for you to be out here today?
Governor Greg Abbott is threatening, like a wannabe dictator, to remove Texas legislators from office simply for expressing an opinion different than his own. And here in Texas, we believe in democracy. The voters should be allowed to pick their state legislators. Governor Abbott doesn't get to kick out your state legislator and then put one of his cronies in. So Governor Abbott is doing something illegal, unconstitutional, and un-American.
And then tell me, what do you make of breaking quorum, this move that your colleagues have done?
The Texas Democrats here from the Austin area, all across the state, are doing something very brave. They are putting it all on the line and are democracy defenders. And they are inspiring us and people all across the state to mobilize to say, no, big money shouldn't get to pick our elected officials. Bullies like Donald Trump shouldn't get to pick our elected officials. The voters of our state get to pick our elected officials. Ever since Donald Trump got into office, he's been jacking up our prices. He's been taking away our healthcare dollars and then handing that to his billionaire buddies. We need to be able to hold him accountable in the upcoming elections. And Donald Trump's trying to make it so that those elections don't actually happen freely and fairly. This is a march to make sure we can hold him accountable and make sure that we can improve our lives rather than have Donald Trump dictate our lives.
What do you make of these civil arrest warrants that the governor has issued?
Governor Greg Abbott is a coward for saying that our law enforcement should go out and arrest our local elected officials. This is America. This is a place where you're not supposed to be sending law enforcement to go handcuff elected officials that you disagree with. Governor Greg Abbott, to be clear, for the folks watching, you're here with Reuters, or you're here with Reuters. To be clear, Governor Greg Abbott is threatening to essentially remove all of the elected officials from the opposition political party, the Democrats, and turn Texas into a one-party state. That's never happened before in our state's history, and we're not going to let that happen.
Some discussion about how redistricting would impact minority communities. Tell me more about that and how it would impact your constituents.
Donald Trump is trying to violate the Voting Rights Act and suppress voters of color here in Austin. And if he does it here in Austin, he'll want to try to spread that across America. That's why we're taking a stand right here outside the governor's mansion.
And to that point, why is it important to be here, this location, this setting?
In the course of just a couple of hours, we brought folks out on this hot day. They locked the gates on us. They didn't want us picketing in front of the governor's mansion, so we're picketing here in the parking lot.
Great. Anything else you want to add, sir?
We're not going anywhere. Thank you. Come on over here with me over here. Yeah, man. Well, we are going to have to campaign hard over here, so I'll shoot you a note. We're trying to make sure we raise enough money to put up a big fight. So let's get in touch with us. We can't let this happen.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for doing it.
Hey, man, it ain't scarier than being an iron worker. Now, how do we feel about wannabe dictators that think they can pick our elected officials for us? How do we feel about people who try to take our health care away and then take that money and hand it to their billionaire buddies and their donors? About the cheaters and the fraudsters and the puppet politicians? Resiliency of the Texas voters that brought you Roe v. Wade, the Voting Rights Act, Medicare, Medicaid. We're gonna do it again, y'all. Keep the faith. I was recently in Selma, where they marched across the Edmund Pettus Bridge for a big anniversary march. And I got to march alongside folks that were there for the very first time. For the very first march. And I told them it was such an honor to get to be there on the anniversary of crossing that bridge. And one of those initial democracy defenders who was there over 60 years ago told me, no, this isn't the anniversary. This is just the 62nd time I've been ready to do this. Yeah! And so if she's crossed that bridge 62 times over 62 years, then we damn well better be able to stop Greg Abbott and Donald Trump from taking over Texas. So you guys keep the faith. This is so much bigger than any one of us. This is so much bigger than Texas. This isn't about my seat. This isn't about Congressman Doggett's seat. This isn't about any member of Congress. This is about the people of the United States being able to have their voices heard in a more perfect union. That is what this is all about. I see far too little of that in Washington, D.C. But when I come back home here to Austin, Texas, I see what love is, I see what power is, and I see what democracy is in the eyes of each and every one of you. We do this together in like 3 or 4 hours. So thank you guys very much.
Can I get
That's a good way to go.